Hey.
Hey. How you doing, guys? Shadow is going to be in and out tonight. We'll just say that. How's that?
Yeah, I'll be in and out, not like the burger.
How's everybody doing? Dawn, Henry, or Henry Dawn, however you want to be talked about.
Hey,
Frogzilla,
Greg.
Gloria, Greg, Shaka, Evil Rick is in the house. How you doing, Evil Rick? Uh, Tonight's show is about rev bombing. You know,
Yes, Rev Bobby.
yeah, rev bombing. Because on my run Sunday, two of the guys, one guy definitely every bridge, every underpass, every tunnel. And the other guy only did it, in tunnels. But anyway, it's one, you're bouncing it off the rev limiter.
Uh huh.
People say, "Oh, it don't hurt. It don't hurt." Yes, it does hurt because even if you see these idiots out there who are at the stunt shows and everything, and they got their pipes glowing red. They're just blah 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 blah. You see that shit coming out the end of the exhaust? That's pieces of your engine. You know, carbon clean out. Yeah, is that what you call it there, Henry? I don't think so.
No. That's what
Carbon
them
clean out.
sport bikes do. They rev bomb
I'm
cars. They
sorry.
they rev bomb everything.
Yeah, and there's a girl that rides with us, and she does that. She rev bombs everything. You know, kids walking down the street, blah 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 blah. It's enough to drive you crazy, don't you think?
It's enough to want me to put a potato in their tailpipe.
Right. uh, I have been working on trying to do the screen sharing things, and me and Rob were just going over some things. What's up, T Bone? We were going over some things, and uh, my camera, one of them is clear as a bell, but the other one is crappy as all get out. Sorry, I'm punching it in so we get an
Right.
extra view. But yeah, I was just wondering what other people's thoughts were, and I had talked to several different people. The guy that does it, I asked him why he did it, and he says because it's fun. But he don't think it hurts anything because that's what it's there for. It's the rev limiter saves your engine. I said no. The more times you bounce it off that rev limiter, the more chances of a piece of a piston coming out are. What's happening, boy Diesel? Or Dixie? Boy Dixie.
Hey,
I'm
Dixie.
sorry, DC. Boy Dixie. That's a hell of a name. I'm sorry, I got caught in mouth real bad, guys.
Well, quit doing that shit.
Been a long day. It's been a long day, man. Been a long day. Uh, we went and put 520 miles on, and just imagine every underpass, every tunnel. Well, we only went through like 4 tunnels, there and back, there and back. Anyway, so 4 tunnels. I couldn't count how many overpasses and children and things like that. But it was all day. We were out 11 hours all day. And you can imagine how I got home. I was hearing blah, 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 blah.
Hey, Steve.
How you doing, Steve? What's your opinion? I didn't get a chance to ask you, Steve, when you rev bomb. Does it hurt your motor, in your opinion? I did talk to a mechanic on it. The mechanic at Harley says, yes, rev bombing your engine a lot does hurt it. Every now and then to bounce it off the rev limiter, it's okay. But he said it don't make a habit out of it. That was the Harley guy that he left Harley Davidson and went to the bike shop that I usually take my bike to have the tires and shit put on because I do have a video of me fumbling through a tire, been a long time. So anyway, I'm no good at tires. I
Hey,
busted.
Doc, you betcha.
Yeah, I busted my inner tube, so it cost me eventually. What's up, Doc Harley? I I popped the inner tube, but in my defense, it was popped on the inside of the inner tube, and just so happens when I went to pick up the tire, he says, "Oh, I had to put the new rubber strip in the middle of it too because one of your spokes was." Hurt." I'm thinking, well, did you fix the spoke? but but anyway, depends. Yeah, see, depends. I don't know that anyone bounces off the rev limiter when they rev bomb. If you rev on a cold engine, you make the mechanics money. Yeah, yeah. What about you, Doctor Harley? What do you think? You're busy, huh? Well, you're not that busy. You came to see the show. We appreciate that, Doc. Oh, and I love the collared shirt you got for the rolling throttle, man. That's cool. I like that shirt. I guess you got to be one of the affiliates.
I was
You
going
don't
to say,
bounce off the red
damn, I'm good
because it
looking.
hurts your engine, correct? I mean, come on. All the kids, it's kids mainly. Well, I call him a kid because he's like 45, maybe. And that's 11 years younger than I am. 11 years makes a big difference in the motorcycle world.
You're
You know what I'm
not
saying?
56.
I'm 56 years old. Yes, sir.
You liar.
I born in 1969, brother.
So was I.
You're 56 this year too, then.
Well, at some point this year. At least I don't rev bomb.
Yeah, I don't rev bomb at all. Never have, never will. I think it's a dumb practice. Like I was saying, I've been to shows and shit and seen these people with their pipes red hot. Just where they're just bouncing it off there. You hit the limiter until the tree goes green. Well, yeah, if you got a two-step, yeah, okay, I can see that. Yeah, 1969. Thank you very much. If you keep off the rev limiter and don't do it a lot, no ding. Okay, yeah, yeah. If you keep it off, but I mean, if you're running down the road, say you're hitting your rev limiter
Right.
every time you go shift gears. I mean, you're floating valves, but if you hit your rev limiter every time you hit, go to shift gears, you're actually hurting your engine. Can't help it. You like to annoy people. Well, this guy thinks the kids like it. I guess he do that. I don't ever have a kid do that. I have them wave at me, but I don't have them. Yeah, red ball. I don't have them do that.
Well,
Yeah, you like to annoy people too. So, you want me to put that video on here and see what we got there? I can't remember which one this is. I showed you that one, and it was so damn blurry, you can't see the guys. That's the view from the windshield. I call it camera number one.
I'm not sure which way to turn my head to view this.
Why? That's straight forward in front of you. That's my toolbox.
Now I figured it out.
Uh-oh, it's playing but not playing. What the hell's going on here now?
Hey, Greg, Harleys can't
Oh,
rev bomb either.
this is only 43 seconds long. I think this camera was going out on me or something, or is going out. The battery's not staying charged. Because every time it'll record 30 seconds and then shut off. And I checked all my settings and everything, and they're correct. So that's not what it is.
I-50.
Hey, do you hear it running? Do you hear it running?
I can't hear shit. I must be deaf.
And that's what everybody says about my bike. Let's see. I got another one here. Let me try that one. It's the same day.
Well, I hear something.
That's how quiet my Chinese Harley is.
You need to get yourself a new Harley
I just need to
or an
put one of
older
those
one.
Zwicky speed exhaust systems on it. That's what I need to do.
Guess we're not taking this camera, huh?
Yeah, see, yeah, that's what I was talking about. The battery keeps going dead. It says low power all the time. Fucking piece of shit.
Yep, low power, no die.
But this one here don't have any sound. I don't think. This was me coming home tonight.
This is the place
Or no, I was going to get lunch. That's what I was doing.
to
Oh.
Who in the fuck is singing?
That's the radio, man. Fuck that AI shit, man. Who needs AI, right?
Lunchtime. Here today. So we're going on a cruise.
Let's see if I rev bump. Okay.
Hopefully the daggone nobody will stop.
I bet I did.
You know, I don't have a handlebar mount.
see
I'll have to get
the
one.
that's the camera case that it goes in, right?
Right.
Well, once you put it in here, the sound goes away.
Well, of course, it's a waterproof box.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why my GoPro is in a waterproof box, and you can hear sound out of it
Because
underwater.
GoPro's a better camera.
Yeah, I guess so. I can't read people's comments. What's everybody saying? Get that shit off of here, right?
Yeah, I got Vance Hines on my pipes, and my neighbor said they can't hear me, but you know. Oh
I
well.
can't hear either. Spell check. Yeah, this one here, I think these are Python pipes on this bike, if I ain't mistaken. It's a lot louder than what you hear.
I mean, I'd go out and start up my bike just because of noise, but I'm on a laptop, so
Need another job? Smoke dope and skip rope. Come on, 420. I know better than that.
oh man, this shit's nasty.
Now they're going. Oh, that's the computer there. And see where it's mounted at? It's like aimed to the side. That's
Right.
another thing about my handlebars. You really can't freaking. Otherwise, you get that view of the fucking windshield. That's coming off, I believe. The windshield.
Well, why don't you make
Okay,
it so your
I can do
camera's
that.
painting is facing forward instead of to the side?
I'm sorry, guys. Every time I click down off of it, it goes off. See how muffled it is, though? Because that bike is a lot louder than that. But see, that's what I was telling you. This view, the camera on this camera, the view is great. But the other camera, you saw it earlier. The view fucking is so blurry on half of it, you can't see it. Maybe I damaged it or something. Who knows?
Maybe if you rev bomb it, it'll work. It'll straighten its ass out.
Right. No red bombs yet.
Hey, Mr. Cunningham,
Hey, where's Richie at?
he's right there.
What's going on, man? Drop down shorties on 130 sound mighty fine cranked up. What's cheap? The Zwicky? They ain't too cheap, is it?
Hi, Flatbass. Hi, Flatbass. Oh, you just a cutie pie.
Yes, you are.
This place right here, the best freaking steak fajitas in town. It's called
Well,
Valley Escondido.
in your town,
Yeah, in my town. But yeah, it's a pretty cool place, man. And I left the stupid camera running, so you get a whole view of nothing for 10 minutes or so. So we'll end that. Yeah, it's 19 minutes and 56 seconds of nothing, probably. Let's see. You can see the weather change, Tom. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Back up here.
yeah, I can see that pretty decent.
Yeah.
Well, you quit changing the view on me.
It's got to catch up, man. What can I tell you?
Hey, they serve steak here. We
They were
got
in
it.
there eating when I
We
got
got a Texas Roadhouse. We got an Outback. We got steakhouses here, Steve.
Well, we got steakhouses too. I'm not talking steak. I'm talking a steak fajita. You know.
The heck with the fajita shit. Might
But
as
yeah,
well have a
they
steak
they do an
taco.
awesome steak fajita. It's the one I had today was a Texas steak. Uh,
Oh,
it
I
had
want to say something. Steve
what?
says I swear too much.
Who says you swear too much?
Steve does.
Oh, cannot red bomb my rebel. You can red bomb a Honda.
I don't swear that much.
They don't serve steak where Rob lives. They serve
Oh,
two.
they serve steak here.
Popular ghost town close to me. Bobby Mackey's is across the river from me. You ever heard of Bobby Mackey's? Katrina. Oh, what is her name?
Yes,
I can't.
Jamin swears a
I
lot
can't
worse
think
than
of
I
her
do.
last name, but she's a ghost hunter, and she she went to Bobby Mackey's and did a couple of investigations.
Man,
She's
this
been there like
shit's
3 times.
nasty.
I ain't been there in the '90s. Is when I went to that place, and nothing ever. You know, it was a bar back then. Yeah, it was a bar anyway. You know,
All right, Harley, pimp, you take easy.
you out? Oh, I swear worse than you, Rob. So yeah. See, I'm who I think he was talking about the other day.
Oh
All
well,
right,
yeah.
man, behave yourself, bro.
When we're talking about if I'd make it as a hellfighter, he says I swear too much.
Maybe you can get a steak with a tomahawk he's got. You got to carve your own.
I just swear too much to be in his motorcycle ministry. Now where'd Jamin go?
You don't swear that much, Rob.
Where'd you go?
Nowhere. I had
Apparently
to
you
go
went
visit
somewhere.
420.
Wow.
Oh, for the motorcycle ministry. Well, like you said, that can change. Yeah, that can change real easy. All you got to do is stop swearing. I know a person who they're I can't say how honest they are about it, um, but he's got a swear jar, and he puts $1 in it every time he swears. Well, the jar used to
Right.
overfill all the time, and now it doesn't overfill as much. So that's where I work, guys. Yeah, I left the damn thing on here too. But this one, it ended by itself because when I wasn't there. You'll stop breathing when you. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, you get a cut from the swear jar. Exactly. It's if you're honest about it, and you can
Well,
do it.
if I put $1 in for every time I swear, we still wouldn't be rich. Oh, I'm just about done for that crap for the night. Oh boy, that
Oh
tastes.
no, you're never done. Yeah,
Oh,
there's 6 minutes. I was in this shop there for 6 minutes, guys.
I got just about another glass
See
to
me
drink,
walk
and then
away.
I got the shit for the morning.
Well, you want to talk about it?
I ain't gonna talk about nothing.
Well, hey, you're the one who just brought it up, homie, not me. Okay,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I wasn't gonna say a word about it. You just want 10% from swear jar. Okay.
Boy, did I screw up.
You ain't gonna get 10%.
Left the damn camera on, recording the whole freaking time.
Well, I guess 10% is out of $1 is 10 cents, right?
I believe that, Gloria. That's the boss. I just walked by. He's doing my old job because the girl took off today. That's funny. Yeah, if you watch your football team on a regular basis, yeah, I can assist it. I swear a lot. You guys want to watch me eat? Yes or no? You better say quick.
Um, that camera needs to go up a little bit.
Yep, 10 cents a crack. I'll be getting a new motorcycle soon. Yeah, Dr. Hall, no, no. I'll turn it off for you guys.
Peace, peace before he turns it off.
Hey, you know me. What can I say?
Yeah, I know you all right.
But yeah, everybody has to have it done there, Rob. Um, I have to schedule one myself, but I'm not going to do that. What are we watching? We were watching. We're watching Jamin's new video show that he's going to come out with. I was checking that out. There's more people who review other people's videos on YouTube than there are people on YouTube. That makes sense? Dallas, I was wondering when you was going to show up. He wishes he was in Dallas, Texas. Hey, Greg, you getting any work done on your bike you were working on? In case you all didn't know, Greg is repairing a head gasket on a dresser.
Yeah, he says he's been doing. He's got a lot of work to do on that yet.
Yeah, he's been working on it a little bit every night, so he'll get it done eventually. I think he was telling me he's got wiring and stuff like that to do to it now. Um, am I wrong for putting food before the show? No, no, of course not, man. If you want to eat, you go right ahead and eat. Just save me some. Fine, because I didn't put a hello in the chat. You're not going to say hi to me, Dallas. I'll say you. Man, it's getting closer and closer. Marvin is going to be here before you know it. I'm thinking I need to put a clutch in the Yamaha before we go. I really do. especially after riding it today. Fifth gear, if I'm doing like 55, 60 miles an hour, and I'm hammering into it, it kind of feels like it's slipping a little bit to me. Oh, my light just went out. Pooh. Dallas the fastest in the rolling throttle race team. Oh, is he really? Wow, cool, cool. How you doing, fat guy? Fat glide. Now, you call yourself that because you're big or because you got a big bike? Damn, it thing's hot again, man. Shit. Yeah, he's almost done with the road glide. Okay. I wonder why it does that, man. It only does it when I plug it into the wall. If I plug it into the computer, it doesn't heat up like that. You just leave it off for now. Because I got the camera plugged in, that's why. Anyway, that's what I had on Red Bombing tonight. He's cooking cheeseburgers, baked beans, and mac and cheese. I don't like mac and cheese. The wife is going to ride the Yamaha to Mom. So, do the spring as well, the clutch plate. Yeah, well, I was going to buy the kit. It comes with the springs, all the disc, the metals, everything. So, at least that's the one I looked at on. Yeah, I've met you. You ain't that big. The wall adapter is high output. Okay. Is that what the problem is? It's one of those ring lights you get, and I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm going to quit plugging it into the wall adapter. Lady's doing me some massive cheeseburgers. Hey, SNES. You're not going to make it to Malvern? Why not? It's not that far away from you, is it? We can hear you, Rob. What happened? Nothing, Holmes. I guess the last time you came out, you didn't come back in. Still nothing, brother. I see your mic went off. You're muted now. I'm not doing it,
How's
guys.
that?
There you go. You're back. Yeah,
I
you're
don't
not
know.
that big of a guy. I mean, you're a big guy, but you're not that big of a guy.
Right.
Not you, fat glide. Yeah, you're good. We hear you now.
Watch it, Henry. Just watch it.
So, we've got Henry that red bombs to annoy people. Frogzilla that red bombs to annoy people. What about you, Richie? Do you annoy people with red bombing? Oh, okay. Well, you can come meet us. Your Rebel can keep up. What is it? It's not a 250, is it?
Precious. My precious.
Uh-oh.
What?
Reboot, he said.
Yeah, I don't need to reboot.
Doc Harley on at 7 tonight? Oh, Central Time, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Always 7 Central.
I red bomb so people pay attention. And that's what the horn's for. I got me one of those high decibel horns. I haven't installed it yet, but I have one. The Harley's horn is now this big. The high decibel one is big size. It's a big one. Thank you, Eva Rick. Doc is on tonight. Do you have a guest tonight, Doc? Yeah, I do that $100 gift card idea out there, and not one guest wanted to come out and say anything. Wanted to be out on it.
You know,
It's a Rebel 250. Okay.
I want to know where Dark is tonight.
Well, Dark, I haven't talked to him. I haven't talked to. They're good bikes. I haven't talked to Dark, and I haven't talked to Donna. But the last I heard, Dark's wife had an episode. Got taken to
Yes.
the hospital day before yesterday, or was that yesterday?
Yesterday.
Okay, yesterday, yeah. And I haven't talked to Dark yet, so I don't know. Um, I guess it's praying for her, you know. They thought it was a stroke from what Donna was saying, but it turned out it wasn't. So they've been running more tests. Um, that's about as far as I can go with it.
I don't know. Did she have a seizure?
That's I don't know. That's the Donna was saying that the ambulance thought that she was having a stroke or something like that. If Donna is out there watching, maybe she'll inform us.
Right.
But yeah, which I understand. Not Dark, not getting in touch with us because that'd be the last thing on my mind too. Is telling us something. Dark wife is at home now. Okay, Gloria knows. Okay. So anyway, back to do you red bomb at all?
No.
No.
No. I just drive by people, flip them off, make it look like I'm giving them kisses and stuff when I'm pissed at them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, my
I,
finger works quite well. Yeah.
you know, I'm a biker. You got to do it right. Rev bombing just don't do it.
All she has to go to Pittsburgh to see another doc.
Yeah, a neurologist.
So it is a brain thing. Oh boy. Ain't nothing to mess around with, that's for sure.
That's true.
Good news, my brother-in-law is doing fairly well. His therapist said that she no longer has to come see him, so that's good. Yeah.
That's very good.
I'm sure. I'm sure he's at his camp struggle right now. I'm sure he'll be itching to go back as soon as he can, because he's used to living life the hard way. Which I admire the guy for that.
Right.
What do you mean you offend? Who do you offend, T-Bone? You're a biker, but you are a real biker. If so, who
You're
are
a
you
biker,
talking
but are
to?
you a real biker? So can I'll give you an autograph, Steve. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll sign whatever you want.
Oh, I'm
Later,
in
man.
trouble. I'm in trouble.
What are you in trouble about?
Well, I said I'm a real biker, and Camilla's shaking her fist at me and says, "Don't start your real biker shit." And then,
Well,
yes,
yeah, you're a real biker. You're in all those MRF and all that crap. I mean stuff. A bait.
yes. And then the other day, I was using the broiler, and I left the oven rack up and not put it back to where it's supposed to be. So yeah, she's a little upset with me about that.
Oh, you poor guy. They say.
But
They
remember,
say. They
when your
say
wife
happy.
is getting on you, she loves you. I love you, dear.
Well, they say happy wife, happy life.
Right.
I haven't made mine happy in so long it ain't even funny. So I got the life I got.
I'm behaving, dear.
I'm a biker. I have Sons of Anarchy patch to prove it. Oh man,
Oh, Steve.
I want to tell on somebody so bad, but I don't know if he'd watch the show or not and be pissed. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. My
Fit.
older brother, he was a big fan of Sons of Anarchy when it came out. He mainly watched it because of Peggy Segal, supposedly, right? Happy spouse, happy house, yeah, whatever. Anyway, uh, he has all kinds of Sons of Anarchy memorabilia around his house. Okay, his daughters gave him one year a set of knives. They gave him a set of shot glasses one year. Then they gave him a set of lighters, all Zippo lighters. Well, the other day, it's probably been a little longer than that. There he is. Or there's Donna anyway. So any Mayans patch. Anyway, he bought a jacket off of uh, the internet for $50. That was Sons of Anarchy on the back of it, and he was going to wear it out. I was like, he was going to wear it to pool night. I was like, you wear that down there to that biker bar, man. Them motherfuckers be stomping you out the door. Your lady's happy every day. If you talk to mine, maybe not. No, we were kind of hoping on you giving us an invite on what's going on because I haven't talked to Dark at all, and neither has Rob.
You know, it helps to unmute your mic when you want to talk.
Am I muted?
No, I was.
Oh yeah, you were muted. Yeah. No
I
one
for,
watches Sons of Anarchy.
I forgot something. When are we doing the Biker Roadhouse? Is that Friday or Saturday?
I thought it was Saturday. Greg, are you gonna be on the Biker Roadhouse this week?
Well, I know it's going to be 7:30. Just can't remember the day.
Yeah, I think it was Saturday, bro. I only seen maybe a couple episodes of the show every time when I was up at my brother's house, but he never missed it. I think I made 10 minutes of that show. Yeah, I may have caught 3 episodes total.
I like Sons of Anarchy. That's a
I
pretty
would not
decent
say
show.
I just show up at the bar and let him get his ass beat.
I
No,
mean,
because then I'd have to help him. No.
I
Whoops.
mean, if you just watch it for what it is, entertainment, you ain't got a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I left that particular kind of life behind a long time ago, and you know, chose not to live that way. So, hey, what's happening,
Hey,
Robert?
Roger.
How you doing, man? You finally made it, huh? You bought the DVD set. I bet my brother's got that set. I bet he does. Stupid
Doc,
is as stupid does. I lived the life. Don't have to watch somebody else pretend. Exactly. I've only seen commercials of it, as well as heading
all
to
right.
the fridge for a beer. Never seen a full commercial.
Saturday at 7:30, Biker
Yeah,
Roadhouse.
yeah, yeah. You said Saturday 7:30. And we're gonna watch Greg put the finishing touches on the road glide, and he'll fire it up, right? I know, Greg. I'm putting you cart before the horse, ain't I?
You know,
But I was just wondering what people's thoughts were on red bombing, and
oh,
I think we had talked about it with Stubbs a long time ago, but I
well,
wanted to rehash it if you would.
Rev
Just
bombing is that it's an attention getter as I see it because it just doesn't do anything. It doesn't accomplish anything. You go up to a car, you rev bomb, and it's like, oh hey, look at me, look at me. All right.
Stubbs who? Exactly, yeah. Stubbs who.
You know, I almost forgot who
Yeah.
that person was.
Well, that's another thing. It's look at me when you're doing that shit. You know.
Right. Right.
You know, I turned the corner this morning on the way to work, and I kind of goosed into it. Uh, and there was two cops sitting right there uh, in the parking lot across from me where I turned the corner at. And I didn't really let out of it, but I didn't get into it any harder, just just so they would sit there. It was a good show for entertainment. Again, I couldn't get into it. That's why I never watched it. Is because I couldn't
Right.
get into it. You know, I did. It was too unbelievable for me. I lived the life. It was too unbelievable.
Oh, you were a gangsta.
I did, and then started back up. So yeah, it happens. Who might have gotten deported?
I don't think Stubbs got deported unless Oregon kicked him out.
Never know. According to um, Whoopi and the View Girls, you know, and what's that other chick? Joy somebody? Joy? No, not Behar.
I don't know. They all kind of look alike to me.
She's got white hair. I can't remember her name. Joy somebody. Anyway, she she thinks that they're going to start deporting American males. Tara entertained what is that? One of the girls on that show. I couldn't even tell you their names. I just know Peggy Segal was in there, and
Right.
um, Ron Perlman, I think was his name. Wasn't he
Yes,
in it?
Ron Perlman.
Yeah, and I can't remember the guy that played Jax. What was his
Yeah,
name? He's a newcomer anyway, wasn't he?
something like that. But he's a pretty good actor.
Yeah, I've seen
Now,
him in other movies and stuff. Yeah, I think he's a pretty good actor. Yeah. I was a thug wannabe. Yeah, that counts. See. Oh, okay. Yeah, Katie Seagal. Yeah. See, I didn't even know that what her fucking name was. But yeah, I liked her in Married with Children and a couple of the movies she's been in. Um, I think she's a pretty good actor too. My old lady, she watched it when it was on, and right now she has been. Her and her brother have been in there watching Breaking Bad back to back to back to back to back. Because my brother-in-law had never seen it, and once my old lady played it for him, he was hooked. So. Callie don't want Stubbs back. Well, he was he from Cali? I thought he was from Oregon all the time. So Maggie Siff. Now is SNS saying that Maggie Siff is a different actress? Was she the one that Jax's was in love with or whatever? What's happening, Diane Breed? How you doing, man? Southeast Georgia. He's muted again, guys. Don't worry. He's not talking to us.
I'm not muted.
You were. Oh, I didn't know she was a singer too. Interesting.
No, Jax was in love with Tara. That's Maggie Stiff. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, but he
So,
was also one point in love with Wendy too. Yeah, they
okay,
married.
well, let's not go there, okay? This ain't the Harlequin Romance channel.
Yeah, but that'd be a lot better channel.
Megan Fox. Now that's the girl that was in Transformers, who talked about a car having a Holly double pumper on it, and it was a fuel injected motor. Wendy was too skinny, not skinky. Oh, you were into Mayans too, there, Gloria.
Actually, it wasn't Tara, it was Wendy.
Gemma, yeah, okay. Sang a few songs. Oh, okay,
Wendy
cool.
had a cameo at the end of Mayans. Tara
Katie
died in
sings a version
Sons,
of
so
Preacher's Daughter that kicks
um,
ass.
she
I have to check
wasn't
it out.
in Mayans at all.
Really? Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Preacher's Daughter, huh? That's from Loretta Lynn, isn't it? What else was she on? Anyway, we're getting way off topic on that. Oh
Oh,
yeah, I just popped in my head that my brother was telling me that about his Sons of Anarchy jacket, and I did not want to go bail him out at the bar, so I told him not to wear the damn thing. And he said he never heard anything like that. I said, well, ask your buddies; they'll tell you. Because yeah, the guys he plays pool with, a couple of them are horsemen. They actually get along with the like 5 or so clubs that are close knit, and seems like all of them hang out in that bar. You know, it's out on the way to like towards West Virginia, but not quite as far.
well,
It's at
not
least 2 hours from here, though.
maybe in Kentucky.
No, it's not in Kentucky. It's Ohio still.
Still Ohio, huh?
Son of a preacher man. Yeah. Well, that's the son of okay. That's son of a preacher man. Who sings that one? Yes, it was.
It's a female.
Yeah. Well, no shit.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Well, is that a curse word? No, that's not a curse word because shit is something your human body does.
Hey, you can't say shit on air.
We're past 2 minutes. Plus, we're not freaking monetized anyway. So,
See, son of a preacher man. Who sings
yeah,
son of a preacher man?
son of a preacher man. Yeah. Now you got that song stuck in my head. Oh, the show that John Ritter was on when he died. That was a pretty good show. Dusty Springfield. There you go.
Dusty
That's her.
Springfield.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Jamin, as I'm going to tell you, is what Camilla tells me. You have a little computer that you can fit in your hand that you can look it up.
If I use my computer, I'll touch a button that'll make it disappear, and then who
This
knows?
thing. This
Oh, the
thing.
phone. Well, that's on. Why did it stop? 30 minutes in, it stopped. What the hell?
Well, or in other words, you can't say, well, you can't say racist things.
What can't you say?
Um,
Hey, anybody going to Thunder Beach?
I'm not sure. Maybe Happy, but Happy's got is bald.
Carlos, 5 swear words you can't say on TV.
Oh, the
Yeah,
70.
I'll have to get back with you on that because that's George Carlin's
Well,
thing.
you can't say shit, fuck, ass. Technically,
Carlon, Madman, Filthy Wave, Nip Tuck. Oh, these are shows she was on? Okay. All right, man. Okay.
you know, I could do a whole hippy dippy about the 7 things you can't say on TV or on the air.
Yeah. Can we say the George Carlin list on YouTube of words we can't say? That's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question. Can we say George Carlin's list of shit you can't? Yeah.
Well, we can say it. We give it
Well,
credit to him.
he made the list long before YouTube came out.
Right.
Okay. So it's like uh, Sam Kinison. You know, another one
Or
gone before his time was due.
or if you go look at it this way, Anthrax with the ode to Tipper Gore. What are all the words that they say? I suppose none of you listened to Ode to Tipper Gore.
Ode to Tipper Gore. No.
Look it up.
Do I have to?
Yes. Anthrax, Ode to Tipper Gore. That's back when all the labels were starting to come out, and she was a
Yeah.
big part of that. You know, all us old people know about this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
I
was a
don't know
big
about that.
thing.
Uh, is Texas Biker Radio ever going to come back to YouTube, or is he
No,
done?
no, no.
Is he done with YouTube?
He had the one too many strikes.
Because I got a notice the other day off of Rumble that I hadn't gotten forever, and I looked it up, and it was one of his videos from I don't know, last week or week before, and then I just now popped up another one. He put out another one. So yeah, if you guys are on Rumble at all, check out Texas Biker Radio. Popeye goes over all kinds of good shit,
Oh yeah,
and he gives his um, uh, opinion, I should say.
and he's more political than Ray.
Tipper Gore is Al Gore's illegitimate love child. No, Tipper Gore was his wife, wasn't
Yes,
she?
yes,
That's what I thought.
his wife.
So how could she be his illegitimate love child?
Well, they are from the South. I mean, most of them in the South are inbred anyway.
Oh boy. I don't know if I'd have went there.
I went there. I went there.
Dead South Radio.
Yes, dear.
Oh, come on now. See what? What are we seeing?
You know, it's that whole see no evil.
Yeah.
Well, we don't see evil. We don't hear evil. We speak evil.
Who speaks evil? I don't speak evil.
Well,
What are we
I
watching?
just spoke evil.
Oh, you watching the video? What video?
You know, you see evil Rick, so I spoke evil. And what am I watching there, Greg?
Yeah, that's what I don't know. Let's watch it, Rob. Oh, he's watch your mouth.
Can't watch my. Well, I can watch it here on the screen, but I can't
She was
watch it.
married with children. Yeah. 8 Simple Rules. Okay, yeah. That's the name of that show he was on.
No, from what I've seen, Greg, the South does not. Well, let's put it this way. It's not a very easy case to say that they're inbred. Yeah, as Camilla says, depends on where in the South. So not all the South is like that. I'll just stop right there.
Oh, that's what he was talking about because he's from the South. Duh. Sorry, Greg.
Well, Greg's not inbred though.
That you know of.
He's not inbred.
You from the South and you got a pretty mouth.
That's from
What's happening, Twofer?
oh God, the song with the banjos.
Oh, you got a pretty mouth. Deliverance.
Yes, Deliverance.
You got a pretty mouth. If it was to watch my mouth, I would have been born with eyes on my arms and hands. True that. Yeah. Well, we've been on 55 minutes, Rob. I have to go to the store tonight and get water, cat
Right.
treats. Um, what else do I gotta get?
You know, I can just hear T-Bone coming at me on his next show with you know. It's all good. I know the South Indian bread. About a quarter of it is.
Well, it's hard to tell, you know? It's hard to tell. Yeah, he said it, man. So we'll go ahead and cut it off. Eagle Rick, behave yourself, and I'll be seeing you before
Right.
long. Remember to be bad, correct?
Remember to be like me.
Be like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carlin was the best. Yes, he was.
I mean, I'm the goody goody when it comes to the bikers.
Peace, peace, y'all.